my second favourite thing. I mean, they're not my dicks, obviously. I just look after them for a while. I love dick, I just don't always love what it comes attached to, you know. But I wanna talk to you all tonight about my actual first favourite thing in the whole world. I think it's okay for adults to have a favourite thing. My favourite thing is money. Really, it's like my favourite toy. I love it. I enjoy it so much. So I came to Switzerland, obviously, for the money. But Switzerland's not doing so well now, right? Because the big pharma is crashing, the banks are crashing. So I'm heading off to Denmark to go work in a bank. Yeah, and sorry, but y'all are broke now, so you need to buy my love. And I'm not saying it's because I'm expensive, that's why Switzerland's run out of money, but I'm not saying that's not the reason Switzerland's run out of money. So I'm going over to Denmark in a couple of weeks to work for this investment bank. And the way they sealed the deal was they took me to the free bar inside the bank. Free bar. Woo! And then the other day I'm in Switzerland and I go to the bank with my friend, Claire Bank in Aschenplatz. Has anyone been there? It's a new bank. There's a fucking bar in it! There's a bar in the bank. And what I've discovered is that I love bars in banks. Because you're surrounded by an enormous quantity of wine and money. And holy shit, that is so soothing. To the soul. I love it. So you know, I'm like, you know, I'm over 40 now, and I wanted to have a new adventure. So I thought, yeah, I'll go to Denmark and have an adventure. Who here is over 40? No. Oh my god! You're like fucking children. You're just happy children, like children with weirdly old faces. Like, what, did you have a hard life? Is life hard for you here in Switzerland? Or babies?
We're broke, as you said.
Yeah, I know, right? What's that you say? You don't look over 40, Rebecca.
You don't look a day over 30, Rebecca.
Thank you. Do you know why? I'll give you my secret. It's because I'm fat. Fat pushes out the wrinkles. Like, there's no wrinkles on a balloon. really, 43. Just get fat when you get to your 40s, and that's your secret. You don't need to buy any expensive products. So where I'm from in England, we are world famous for being really good with our money. There's a phrase about people in Yorkshire, and it's deep pockets, but short arms. It's literally where hobbits were based. It's the Shire. Is where hobbits are. So like literal short, hairy arms. But we're so good with money. And I wanted to give you all some little economic and life advice to help you through these hard times in Switzerland. Because the job market is really hard right now. You know, oil and gas prices are going up. There's inflation. So I wanted to give you a little bit of life advice from someone who loves money as much as I do, and how to cope with these difficult economic times. So you might want to write this down. So I was talking to my friend from Yorkshire. We were on holiday in a bar in Crete a long time ago, and the owner of the bar came over to us and said, "Are you girls from Yorkshire?" And we said, "Oh yeah, you must have heard our accents, right?" He said, "No." Now this is a guy from Crete, but he knew we were from Yorkshire, not from listening to us. It's because he'd seen us reuse the same tea bag 25 times over the course of the trip. Because the hot water is free. And there's a story about people from Yorkshire that we use our tea bags and we hang them up on the washing line to dry so we can reuse them. This is stupid. This is a myth. That's not true. We keep them on a saucer next to the kettle, and then we keep them. So our tea has been homeopathic for the last 200 years. We're really good at saving money. So this friend of mine, let's call her Jill, because that's her real name. So this friend of mine, Jill, I was talking to her on the phone the other day, and you know, England has been hit particularly hard with the rising gas and electricity prices. prices. So I was talking to my friend. She's got a pretty good job. She does all right in life. And she was saying, oh yeah, I go to bed at 8 o'clock these days. I come home, I have my tea, and I'm in bed. And I said, oh, are you not well? And she went, no, I'm fine. It's warm in my bed. So I'm not putting the heating on, because heating costs money. And I'm not letting that Putin get his hands on any of my money. Jesus Christ. Those people are so fucking tight. They will live in bed rather than pay to put the heating on. And then, hot water, also, you've got to run the gas to get hot water. So she was saying that she saves up all of her washing up. So she does it once a day, using the minimal amount of hot water. But her boyfriend, he'll use a cup, he'll wash it. He'll use a plate, he'll wash it. He'll use a spoon, he'll wash it. And she's like, oh my God. And I heard her yelling at her boyfriend. Be like, he's just running the bloody hot tap all day long. Who does he think he is? The bloody king of Switzerland? Running the hot tap? I've never seen people so enraged by just spending a tiny amount of money. And also on her bed is just this complex, layers and layers of old woolen blankets and sheets. I said, look, come on, let me just buy you a duvet, because it's so much easier to make the bed, to like change the sheets. It's just easier. It's easier. Like, I'll fucking buy it for you. And she said, oh, just because of something new. Some newfangled foreign contraption. So maybe you should do away with what's old. So in Yorkshire, duvets are far too modern and far too suspiciously foreign to be worth investing your money in. Because they are not what we would call early adopters of technology. So I grew up really poor. So I understood what shops were. I understood that they existed, but I did not understand that they were places to buy things from. Because you don't buy things from shops. In my village back home, if you wanted a thing, like a new sofa or a chair or a TV, you just put word around the village that you'd quite like it to fall off the back of a lorry coming from the posh estate up the road. So, we just saw them as like fancy display units, these shops, like the thing that I keep my dicks in. It's not for public consumption. But so I knew when my sister was born that she was going to be crap. And I knew this because I went to the hospital, and for the only time in my life, and it's never happened in my sister's life, for the only time, my parents bought me a toy, brand new, from a shop. It was the first time I'd had something that was in the box and sealed, and they let me take it out and play with it. And I was so surprised, and I was like, wow, this is a fucking bad omen. That they're buying me expensive things from a shop. And they were right, my sister is crap. It's been 38 years, I still don't know her name. But that fucking plastic dog with pink hair, that was called Poochie. I love that thing.